Welcome back to our series on the Bible Speaks. Yes, I've been away a little while. I've been on another assignment in the curator section. And while I was there, I was looking through the stacks and I was finding a lot of different things. And a couple of things that came to mind as a curator is that every single one is a book of something that's archived and saved. These days and times, I'm afraid one day I'm going to look on the screen and see myself. And I know that's not me, but for that moment, I may have to question it. That there is why we have archives. So just in doing that, I do journal some so that my handwriting somewhere may survive whatever things that may be going on, you know? So I just went in out of humor and I typed in the book of, and there is a book of D. That is my nickname. I was like, wow, it's a very old book. I took it out and I started looking at it and thought I wanted to share it with you because it uh, piqued my curiosity. The full name is in the description, but then it's my pseudo. I'll just stay with the Book of D. It has six sections to it, and the first one is the historical context. This is the fifth book of the Torah, presenting Moses' final speeches to his people before entering the Promised Land. It emphasizes the renewal of the covenant between God and his people, highlighting their responsibilities. Law and commandments. The book restates and explains upon the laws given in previous books, including the Ten Commandments. Centralized worship. It instructs his people to worship at a central location, promoting unity and proper worship practices. Blessings and curses, outlines the blessings for obedience and the curses for disobedience, emphasizing the consequences of your choices. And finally, call to remember. The text encourages its people to remember their history and God's faithfulness as they enter a new land. So the first one says, the commandment to leave Horeb. These are the words Moses spoke to his people in the wilderness east of the Jordan, that is, in the Arabah, opposite Soup, between Paran and Tophel, Laban, and Hazeroth, and the Zahab. It takes 11 days to go from Horeb to Kadesh Barnea by the Mount Seir road. In the 40th year, on the first day of the 11th month, Moses proclaimed to his people all that the Lord had commanded him concerning them. This was after he had defeated Shahan, king of the Amorites, who reigned in Heshbon, and at Idra had defeated Og, king of Bashan, who reigned in Ashtar. East of the Jordan, in the territory of Moab, Moses began to expand the law, saying, the Lord our God said to us at Horeb, you have stayed long enough at this mountain and advanced into the hill country of the Amorites. Go to all the neighboring people in the Harabah and the mountains and the western foothills and the Negev and along the coast, to land of the Canaanites and to Lebanon as far as the great river, the Euphrates. See, I have given you this land. Go in and take possession of the land the Lord swore he would give you to your fathers, to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and to the descendants after them. The appointment of leaders. At the time I said to you, you are too heavy a burden for me to carry alone. The Lord your God has increased your numbers so that today you are as numerous as the stars in the sky. May the Lord, the God of your ancestors, increase you 1,000 times and bless you as he has promised. But how can I bear your problems and your burdens and your disputes all by myself? Choose some wise, understanding, and respected men from each of your tribes, and it will set them over you. You answered me, what is your purpose to do is good. So I took the leading men of your tribe, wise and respected men, and appointed them to have authority over you, as commanders of thousands, of hundreds, of fifties and tens, and tribal officials. And I charged you, judges, at that time. Hear the disputes between your people and judge fairly between the cases is between your people or between your people and foreign residing among you. Do not show partiality in judging. Hear both small and great alike. Do not be afraid of anyone, for judging belongs to God. Bring me any cases too hard for you, and I will hear it. And at that time I told you everything you were to do. Spies sent out. Then, as the Lord our God commanded us, we set out from Horeb and went toward the hill country of the Amorites through all that vast and dreadful wilderness that you have seen. And so we reached Kadesh Barnea. And I said to you, you have reached the hill country of the Amorites, which the Lord our God is giving us. See, the Lord your God has given you the land. Go up and take possession of it as the Lord, the God of your ancestors, told you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Then all of you came to me and said, let us send men ahead to spy out the land for us and bring back a report about the route we should take and the towns we will come to. That does seem good to me, so I selected 12 of you, one man from each tribe. They left and went up the hill country and came to the valley of Eshcol and explored it. Taking with them some of the fruit of the land, they brought it down to us and reported, it is good land that the Lord our God is giving us. Rebellion against the Lord. But you were unwilling to go up. You rebelled against the command of the Lord your God. You grumbled in your tents and said, the Lord hates us, so he brought us out of Egypt to deliver us into the land of the Amorites to destroy us. Where can we go? Our brothers have made our heart melt in fear. They say, the people are stronger and taller than we are. The cities are large with walls up to the sky. We even saw the Anakites there. Then I said to you, do not be terrified, do not be afraid of them. The Lord your God, who is going before you, will fight for you, as he did for you in Egypt, before your very eyes. And in the wilderness, there you saw how the Lord your God carried you as a father carries his son, all the way you went until you reached this place. In spite of this, you did not trust in the Lord your God, who went ahead of you on your journey, in fire by night and in a cloud by day, to search out places for you to camp and to show you the way you should go. When the Lord heard what you said, he was angry, solemnly swore, no one from this evil generation shall see the good land I swore to give you and your ancestors, except Caleb, son of Jephthah. He will see it, and I'll give him and his descendants the land he set his feet on, because he followed the Lord wholeheartedly. Because of you, the Lord became angry with me also and said, you shall not enter it either. But your assistant, Joshua, son of Nun, will enter it, encouraging him because he will lead Israel to inherit it. And the little ones that you said will be taken captive, the children who do not know yet good from bad. They will enter the land. I will give it to them, and they will take possession of it. As for you, turn around and set out toward the desert along the route to the Red Sea. Then you replied, we have sinned against you, the Lord. We will go up to fight as the Lord has commanded us. So every one of you put on his weapons, thinking it's easy to go up into a hill country. But the Lord said to me, tell them, do not go up and fight, because it will not be with you. You will be defeated by your enemies. So I told you, but you would not listen. You rebelled against the Lord command, and in your arrogance you marched up into the hill country. The Amorites who lived in those hills came out against you. They chased you like a swarm of bees and beat you down from Seir all the way to Horeb. You came back, wept before the Lord, but he paid no attention to your weeping and turned a deaf ear to you.